Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today I'll be discussing about Zepeto. Okay, I understand. You may be asking, why am I talking about this platform when my content is about Roblox? Well, recently, the Twitter account for the platform has been going around certain Roblox developers in what can presumably be seen as an attempt to grab knowledge and talent from Roblox to expand their own platform. In the messages to the people, they say they're a creator partnership manager at the platform, which is the biggest metaverse platform originating in Asia with over 320 million registered users in more than 200 countries on our platform. They then say that they are impressed by their amazing works and ask if they're interested in doing something with Zepeto. The incentive for switching, they say, is that they'll offer a rev share of 50%, which is higher than Roblox's rev share, which is 23%. Along with this is a marketing guarantee for your game, which means we'll cover all marketing for your games so you wouldn't have to. Finally, if the offer interests the developer, they hope to hop on a Zoom call to discuss further into it. My main issue with this, other than the obvious of attempting to poach talent from Roblox, is the fact that they got the dev share wrong. In their message, they state that Roblox provides a 23% cut, while in actuality, according to the documentation, the cut is actually 24.5 or 29.6% if you include engagement-based payouts (EBP). Though the biggest question is, who is Zepeto? According to them, they're the largest metaverse platform originating in Asia with over 320 million registered users, but personally, I never heard of them up to this point. Well, they're a social networking application that allows you to create and share avatar-like characters of yourself using a photo. You can interact with other users in virtual worlds. According to Math, the reasons why Zepeto is popular is because 1. It's easy to find friends. 2. Ability to add friends and celebrities such as Ariana Grande, Selena Gomez, and the K-pop groups Blackpink and BTS. 3. Use of avatars instead of real photos or videos. 4. Opportunity to improve their appearance. And 5. Branded items in Zepeto being cheaper than in real life. The next question you may have is, who owns Zepeto? If they're supposedly a large metaverse platform, they must have a large corporation backing them up as well. Well, they do. Zepeto is owned by Naver Z, which is a subsidiary of the Naver Corporation. For some, that name is familiar, but for those who don't know them, they're a South Korean internet conglomerate and according to Wikipedia has established itself as an early pioneer in the use of user-generated content through the creation of the online Q&A platform Knowledge In. But for many, they're known for Webtoon, a platform that hosts webtoons and compact digital comics, and Wattpad that allows users to read and write stories, which they acquired back in 2021. In 2020, they had a revenue of 5.3 trillion yen and earnings of 1 trillion yen. So they are indeed that large corporation a platform like Zepeto would need to survive. And unlike Roblox, the Naver company has been posting positive earnings throughout the past few years, unlike Roblox, which has been posting negative earnings. Though, unlike Roblox, Naver owns many products like Webtoon and Wattpad as previously described, and in comparison, Roblox only owns a few corporations, which a majority were bought recently, like Gilded. But now for the most important part of a platform. How does it feel? Firstly, the avatars. Unlike Roblox, which is known for their more blocky style, Zepeto uses human-like avatars. So think Roblox, but if Arthro was the only option. Though, if we are to talk about avatar implementation, I think that Zepeto has better customization of avatars comparison to Arthro, which still suffers from a lack of selection of avatar options to this day and with a stigma against it by people in the community. Secondly, since it's a platform owned by Naver Z, a South Korean company, everything is originated in Korean. Many parts of the website do have an English version, and for most users, apart from some world names in different languages, they're unlikely to run into any issues. But for some developers, they'll notice pages like the developer panel in complete Korean. Now, onto some of the issues. Loading into worlds seems to take a lot more time in comparison to Roblox on average, taking around 30 seconds to a minute to fully enter a world. But talking about worlds, the platform is somewhat deceptive when it comes to displaying visits. Instead of showing experiences active and concurrent visits next to the player icon like on Roblox, it instead displays how many users recently visited the world, which may confuse a few people who are unaware of this difference. Once I loaded into an experience, I noticed the platform's largest issue: lack of players. Despite the supposed high recent visits in some of the worlds on the platform and the 320 million users, I had issues finding worlds that actually had people playing in them. When I played, the most active world had around 20 people in a server, but the common situation was that it was around 5 players max, not including myself. And before you ask, no, it wasn't just me looking in some tiny experiences I had to deliberately look for. They were ones that were on the front page, especially one which was supposedly an official world and an ongoing event. The first world I decided to play was Jump Master, which is that apparently official world and ongoing event. The game controls alright, but you can tell it hasn't had the same time to refine the controls as Roblox has been able to do throughout the years. Though, to quickly talk about Jump Master specifically, it looks awfully similar to the Roblox experience Tower of Hell, though the controls make it a lot more annoying, at least on mobile devices. It's also more bloated compared to Roblox, with incorporating more social media aspects like a TikTok or YouTube Shorts like experience with video section and live feed section, though it is only limited to content relating to the platform. I additionally wanted to see partly how it would be like for developers to develop on the platform, so I created my own world on the platform. After some time of not realizing there was an English version of the help articles and translating the help pages from Korean, I eventually created the world and uploaded it onto the developer hub as shown by the help articles. For those wanting to get into developing on the platform, you will need to download the Unity Hub and Unity 2020.3.9 F1 along with the Zepeto world template. Though, if you ever do venture into the help articles relating to it, make sure you have the language set as English. You can do this by going to the web link and changing the lang.ko to lang.en. Finally, relating to development, if you're wondering about the status of my world, it was rejected due to poor quality and thumbnails not accurately showcasing the world. At least that's what the translation said. Because, again, as I stated before, the entire development panel is in Korean, no translations. One thing before I give my final opinion, just a minor thing because it was quite funny. While playing one of the worlds during my review on the platform, someone came up to me asking if I was single. I, for hopefully obvious reasons, lied and declined their offer by saying I was not single, which then after I gave that response, they said bye and probably went to presumably ask the question to someone else and hopefully get a yes on their question. But with that strange encounter aside, how do I rate Zepeto? Well, it's clearly nowhere near the quality standards that of Roblox, nor anywhere near what Naver Z is attempting to imply to the Roblox developers in their DMs. While at first a higher rev share and free marketing does sound good on paper, you must consider the quality of the platform and the popularity of the platform, which in this case, according to the information I provided in my review of the platform, I would say currently I do not recommend developers to switch to Zepeto from the general safety and popularity of Roblox. Which pains me to say, like many others, I'd love to see a platform be able to compete against Roblox and the practical monopoly they have in the sector. But we've seen time after time Brick Hill, Brick Planet, Reworld core games, and now Zepeto is that it's extremely difficult for a platform to compete against Roblox due to the resources and time needed to build the infrastructure. But even with the resources to back it up, that being the Naver Corporation, it is extremely hard to grow a competitor to Roblox when Roblox is already so predominant in the industry and is basically the go-to for any developer nowadays looking at the industry. But what do you think? Have you tried Zepeto? Is it good? And does it have a theoretical chance of being that big competitor that oh so many have failed to be previously? Tell me in the comments below. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, press the like button. If you enjoyed the content I publish onto the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe and notification bell to be notified whenever I make new content. Finally, I have additional social links posted below where you can find more of me. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time with another video, and goodbye.